So this is the Abbey at Glastonbury. I've never been in before, but the book by Hamish Miller says that the ley lines are very strong here, and both of them run through. So the St Mary's ley line runs through the little chapel, and the St Michael's ley line runs through what's known as King Arthur's tomb. Don't know for sure, he is buried here. This is a holy thorn tree for anyone who's never seen one. It's really beautiful little trees. So what's interesting talking about trying to hide things is that you have to ask permission to douse. So I've been given permission to douse, but you're not allowed to douse in either of those two places where the energy is really strong. However, I have the secret weapon, which is called my body. So I'm going to go and feel what it's like being there in these places. And I also have my amazing crystal skull, Oz I call him, and he's clear quartz with these amazing tourmaline lines running through. So he's very good at absorbing information on a geological crystal scale that is kind of more his remit, and then that can later be transmitted through ceremonies, etc. So you can stop me dousing, but that's it. So wow, this is the Lady Chapel, and actually just walking up to it I'm feeling something. So I'm going to stop now and tune into that. In the Abbey Gardens I felt really drawn to this wonderful, beautiful yew tree. I've been doing a bit of meditating here. It's interesting making these videos. I kind of realise that I'm often paying a lot of attention to the trees and the plants. It's obviously something I do. So yeah, she really called me, and just this really ancient presence here. I love yew trees anyway. The tree of immortality. Look at her roots, aren't they fantastic? She is just so gorgeous. Wow. I actually had a dream on this journey towards the beginning of the journey where I was given healing from the roots of this huge tree. So it sort of feels like my dream came before meeting this tree today. I love it when that happens. It's like a bit of a prophetic dream, I suppose. So important. Tree root healing, being grounded in this life. It's hard sometimes, so many things happen, painful things, relationship breakups, and the ending of relationships and friendships. But on this journey I feel this real increased sense of renewal. It's really sort of, I have a lot of faith anyway, I think, as a person, and an optimistic person as well. I have a lot of faith and hope in the future. But other times I feel really depressed and down, and I think this journey is really restoring my faith at a very deep level. I feel it's really nurturing me. I just wanted to give a little bit of explanation about that last bit of the video clip where I was at the pond at Glastonbury Abbey, and this is one of the places where the St Mary's Ley line actually goes right through a water source. So there is an affinity between the St Mary Ley line and water. And I had this amazing encounter with the fish there. They were like super intelligent fish, and they were eating apples that had fallen from the nearby orchard. And the Glastonbury apple, as you probably know, has very magical properties. So it was quite hard to capture in the film, but I had this like really cosmic experience with the fish. And then actually on the last night of our pilgrimage, we were staying somewhere where there was a couple of lakes called Walnut Lakes, and I had a similar encounter with the fish there. And I'd had I had an apple that had sort of was in my path as I walked through the orchard, and I'd taken it, so I gave those fish the gift of that apple, which I think they liked very much. So thank you for listening. Bye.